How you doing?
Doing all right.
I guess just talk about just the feeling of you guys, that the preparation you guys put in all week to go against these guys, and just the satisfaction you got to be feeling right now.
A lot of work, and you could say all the way back to January. I mean, we've been preparing for this moment. I mean, we really have, and had a great week of practice. Had a great game plan. Coaches were pushing us. We knew what we needed to do to win this game, and I felt like tonight we went out and did it. I couldn't be more proud of our defense and our offense and special teams, how we played. I mean, we just played hard. So super, super excited. I mean, that was awesome to get to experience that.
Cam, you put a lot of work in since the spring, put on a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're the first freshman we've had come in here also. 4 field goals tonight, even snuck one in off the upright.
Yeah.
Just talk about how you feel right now and your contribution to the team tonight.
I feel great. I feel like overall we played really well. We came out there, and before the game, we knew we were going to beat Texas. The minute we stepped on that field, we knew we were going to beat Texas. And, it gave me a lot of confidence going into the game, because I know I'd been practicing all fall camp. I had a really good fall camp, and I had all the specialists behind my back. We had a little pep talk before the game, and, with the confidence around the team and me, it just gave me that boost I needed. And I was really excited to go 4-for-4.
Hayden, I think it was you and Grant. Sorry, I'm trying to see around Trey's big head here. I think it was you and Grant on that 4th down stop in Texas. I mean, that kind of showed they were desperate. They went for it, and just like last week, you guys stuffed them on 4th down. How big a play was that to make sure they didn't grab some momentum there and just
enormous play, huge play. 4th down stops are like one of the biggest momentum plays a defense can create. So the energy on the sideline picked up our defense. I mean, we were playing out of our minds. And so it was just we were clicking on all cylinders at every position. And so that was an awesome play, huge play for the game.
You said when we talked to you the other day, you were really raring to go after having to sit out the first half last week. I think you had 6 or 7 stops in the first half. I mean, just how charged up were you and just doing it the whole game,
Extremely charged up when 75,000 people are screaming their heads off. So very charged up. I just wanted to play hard. And I mean, I wanted our defense to play hard. I think that's what we did. I mean, that's the bottom line. We just played hard.
15 tackles tonight. Do you remember the last time you had 15 tackles in a game? And do you think this was the best game you've played in your career?
That's the most tackles I've had in college for sure. So high school, I had that many tackles, but that's my most tackles in college. Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's good to, play well, but I'm more excited about the win.
Just after you ultimately throw a first half shutout against them, but then how big was it for the offense to take over the second half, just running the ball the way they did?
Oh, I mean, it's just, you can totally just take the wind out of a defense when you're just running the ball down their throat. I don't know what our rushing numbers were, but I think we were well over 300 yards, 300 yards rushing. I mean, that's unbelievable. And so I was just looking up the whole second half, and our offensive line was just mauling. They were just mauling them. I mean, Ricky Stromberg was blocking people like 20 yards down the field. It was just unbelievable. And so our tempo probably just wore them out a little bit, and our offensive line was just wearing them out. And so our backs played amazing. They were hitting the holes, running really hard. So
what's the tone in the first half for y'all defensively?
I mean, we just knew that they had players on offense, and we needed to limit those big players they had as much as possible. One of those players was obviously their running back. We felt like we needed to gang tackle him, and he's very slippery, as you can tell tonight. He would break tackles and make good plays. So as far as setting the tone goes, we knew we had to get hats on the ball, and we had to gang tackle, swarm the ball, and punish the ball carriers and the wide receivers. So,
did you ever feel like Texas's spirit was broken a little bit at some point, and just they weren't coming back no matter what? And how do you guys keep that intensity going? I mean, the first half, and then come out in the second half and keep that going. It's got to be difficult.
A little bit. I didn't really think that they could. I didn't think they could block Grant or Bumper or me tonight. And we were making a lot of plays. So, I mean, we were in the backfield like crazy. And I mean, when you can't run the ball, it just kind of takes the wind out of your sails as an offense.
Hayden, you told us earlier this week that your dad did not like Texas. As they're going to be entering the conference soon, was tonight kind of a welcome message to the SEC?
For sure, yeah. I mean, if you want to enter this conference, you're gonna get a little taste of it tonight. You're gonna play a team that's, I mean, we're not the biggest, baddest team in the SEC physically, but we play really hard. We play really tough. We don't back down from anybody. We like competition. We like playing. So yeah, I guess welcome to the SEC. I don't know exactly when they're joining, but I mean, pretty soon this will be a yearly occurrence. So
Cam, what was the difference for you from the spring till now? Coach Pittman mentioned maybe, they were rotating holders on you. What do you think was the difference?
I think just locking in and getting experience. I mean, I didn't even know I was going to graduate mid-year till probably 3 weeks before. I mean, the spring semester started. So I think the experience I gained during the spring, going into the summer with lifting and stuff like that, just gaining that extra strength and confidence through my operation, I think it really just helped. And I worked with Reed Bauer and Jordan Silver a lot this summer. And so I think those two had a lot to do with, why I'm making kicks right now. Big shout out to them.
Obviously, it was a huge crowd, primetime ESPN. Texas is ranked. A lot of recruits are here. Just how big a win do you think this was for the program, given the timing of it early in Sam's second season?
Oh, huge. Just, I don't think it put us on the map. But I mean, it's just, there's other teams out there that are going to look at our score tonight and be like, Arkansas is good. Arkansas can play some football. So it's huge for Coach Pittman and our team just to kind of send that message tonight, I guess.
Cam, this is all new to you, but you've been here for a few coaches here. It wasn't long ago where, the culture here just didn't seem right, didn't seem like a right fit. How long did it take for you guys to buy in to what Sam Pittman was preaching? And, we talked to him about not just trusting, having trust in the coaches from the players, but, just taking that next step after that about what's expected. How did all that develop in your mind?
I don't want to sound cliche by any means, but Coach Pittman says it all the time. We just go to work. We're a very blue collar team. We like to keep a chip on our shoulder. We feel like everyone's against us. And so we have to go prove it. We like to show up every day and go to work. And so that's kind of Coach Pittman's motto. And, after a year or two of doing that, you kind of show up every single day and work and, compete with each other and practice hard, work out hard. Things start to click. And I think the chemistry and the mentality of our team right now is one that's just a lot better than what it's been in the past. You'll never see guys hang their head on the sidelines when they score a touchdown, when the other team scores a touchdown. You'll never see guys, bickering on the sidelines with each other, things like that. It's just one team goal. We want to win the game. One team goal. We want to win. So that's it.
Real quick, Cam had great timing this weekend. He started, he's going to donate $10 per field goal the rest of the year starting tonight to Down Syndrome Connection
of Arkansas. Mm-hmm. So kind of came to be, my little cousin has Down syndrome back in Oklahoma City. And I've grown up around him, hung out with him since I was 5 or 6. He's 17. We've kind of been the same age. So to give back to an association like that, that's so personal to me is great. And I hope I can make as many kicks to donate as much money to that association as I can.
What is that program again?
Down Syndrome Connections of Northwest Arkansas. Hayden Little. Ayden. Thank you.
Thank you.